Hey guys, how you doing? You got Paul and Eric just with an update for you because yeah, I forget how many days was it? 7 days now left? 7 days.
7 days for our all-in promotion. Yep, that's
Yeah,
right.
okay. I'm no good with
Wow.
days. So, uh, yeah, maybe because of Easter and that, to be honest, we haven't like pushed, done so many public service announcements as we should have. But really, it's just to remind you that the Power Lead system, they've got their AI running and they're using SMS messages, which if you try to do it yourself, it's really hard to get to do. But they've already got a contact with the guys already running it, so they're doing that, and that is coming in now pretty thick and fast. It's ramping up. It's not as fast as it should be for me and Eric, but they are starting to send out these SMS messages now. And we've got an offer for you. But before we give you the offer, we just want to remind you what happened to one of our customers. He he joined and he was looking at the all-in package that they do. He was umming and ahhing, should he, shouldn't he? Anyway, he went for it. Right, he spoke to Neil, the CEO, which is a great feature of this. You can actually use AI, and you have people that will do the calls for you, the explaining, so we didn't have to. So Neil reached out to us and said, "Hey, this guy, let's call him." Well, he was on a call the other day, Andy, right? Let's call him Andy. I won't give his surname, but Andy went for it. He went all in, and then Neil did an announcement the next day. Andy got an all-in sale himself after umming and ahhing, and Andy didn't know who the customer was. He never spoke to the customer. It was all handled by the SMS messages, and that's why this is huge. So I hand it over to you, Eric, to kind of tell the amazing offer that we're doing against our better judgment, against our
Well,
pockets, against our wallets.
we just listen. We love building success stories, and we're not afraid to throw our own money into the mix to help people. We're not afraid to spend hours building resources and pages and all these other things that we've always done to help our team members. But we need more. We don't need more stories. We need stories that are going to tie in now with this SMS platform. So we were already creating success with this AI platform, an affiliate platform, just through our solo ad funnels, and closing sales, and people were coming in on the low front end and then the high ticket back end. But with this SMS platform, we're going to a whole nother level, guys. Like we literally can do 100% of the work for you. We can find your leads. We can deploy our AI agent David to go, follow up with the leads over 25 touches, multiple different ways. Hey, I'm not reading my emails. Well, are you checking your texts? Yeah, I'm checking my texts. Well, I'm not checking my text. Oh, a voicemail pops up. I'm going to check my voicemail, right? So we're hitting them from every single angle. And our AI agent, David, is so intelligent. He can literally sit and have probably a much better conversation. Well, I know a much better conversation than I could with a prospect who wants to know all about the program and how it works and how they can get involved and everything else. So he's having these intelligent conversations. And then on top of that, if they're like, hey, can I talk to somebody at the company? He'll set up a one-on-one call with the owner.
He even
So
did a
all this,
three-way, didn't he? He even got a
yeah.
three-way call.
So all this is happening, guys. Like all this is happening, like 100%. Like, you're not having to do any part of the sales process. It's crazy. So what we're doing is we're saying, look, all right, we want more all-in partners. Those get you the big fat $1,500 commission. So what we're doing for anyone that comes in before the end of the month, we are going to buy 3 campaigns for you, and that totals 3,750 text messages that will go out. These are premium leads. These are people who've raised their hands and said, "Hey, I'm interested in finding out ways to make money from home." Right? These aren't random people that are being text. Right? These are people who've raised their hand. They're permission-based text. They've said, "Go ahead and send me whatever you have." Okay. So what happens is, we send out those, 3,700, text messages. Let's say just 3 to 5% of those raise their hands and say, you know, let me learn more. Okay. So I don't know how many that'd be, Paul. What is that? That'd be about,
187-ish, so maybe
so
100,
let's say,
5%,
yeah,
which is
yeah, and
well,
that's keeping it low, like, because texting is usually much better than say an email or anything like that. So let's say 5%. So, what was that? You said, how many did you say?
about
180?
187.
So now 187 people get that text. So, let's even break that down and say out of that 187, we get 30% that raise their hands and say, you know,
56.
56 people that raise their hands, right? And they say, now they're going into a 2 week follow up, right? Now, out of those 56 people,
Well,
some will.
those 187 would all be opt-ins at that point.
Exactly. So you'd have 180, yeah, you'd have 180 fresh leads into your contact manager already. And now they go into this 2 week follow up. So out of that, remember, we are offering a 7 day free trial on the front end. So you're going to get a good percentage of those that take the free trial on the front end, right? But some of those people are going to book one-on-one calls, right, with Neil. There are going to be people that want to speak with Neil as well. Now, if they set up their free trial, they're still going to come into the system, check out the system, and inside the system, we're already always encouraging them to call and set up a call. Some people don't need that. Some people will just come in and buy, but a lot of people will, say, "Hey, I have more. I want to learn more and get on the phone." So now you've got someone on the phone with these leads talking to them about all the products, including the all-in. Okay, so what we're essentially doing is we're kicking your business off before, and you don't have to do anything once you're set up. You don't have to set up any kind of pages. You don't have to do Listen, you don't have to do nothing. Okay, that's what we're Paul and I just it's crazy, and we're trying to get this message out to people, that we have this in our hands. But it's like I still don't think people understand, Paul, what we actually have here now. I
What,
mean,
what,
it's crazy.
when a business normally says they do everything for you, it's like, yeah, we give you your autoresponder campaign. You just need to copy and paste all the messages in or import it into your autoresponder. You don't have to do that here. All you need to do is you don't even need to give your link here. Literally, you get the SMS campaign. Job done. That's it. It's like all the follow up done. The contact manager is there for you. It's already set up. The leads automatically go into the contact manager with the secret. You don't even have to set it up with the SMS leads. You don't even have to go in. And it's something I love as well that we don't talk about enough. So I'm a mindset guy, right? And I appreciate some people are visual, some people are auditory, some people like to do, and they like to, get their hands on stuff. The follow up now includes podcast, a webinar, audio drops from Neil, the owner, and apart from the usual text and videos as well, and the phone, right? Actually, the AI will actually get on the phone. So not only is it doing better follow up than me and Eric do to put together, to be honest, 25, is it 25 touches now over 2 weeks? You know, even if I could do it better, I don't because of time differences, because I like to do other things other than sit in this chair all day and work. Maybe as I'm getting older, I don't know. I just don't want to be doing it so much, right? So this is a dream come true. This is a dream come true. And it does it way better and consistently and gives the information in whatever flavor the customer wants it in. Right? There's something to some people prefer audio, they've got podcast and audio drops. If they prefer visual, they've got webinar. If they prefer to actually do and talk and get on, they can get on the phone with the AI and the owners. And that's why this is genius, guys. The setup has been taken to zero, and I, hand on heart, can say this is the only truly entirely done for you. Finding the leads, doing the follow up, human contact and support. And often it's just people need to know that confidence that, yeah, even though it is a 10-plus-year-old business and it's well established and well loved, that there is a human at the other end of it. It's not all machine based. They just like that confidence. And this is all done. All
Well, and
done.
think about our marketplace. We're targeting home based business folks, right? And usually, if they're requesting information, they've probably been involved in multiple different programs,
Yeah.
right? And what has been their issue? The same issues in all the different programs, right? It's the same thing. How do I get leads, right? I don't have time to follow up. I don't want to. I honestly, I don't want to sell. Selling makes, and we don't sell, but we consult. But I don't want to be on the phone with people. I work a full-time job. I have other things going on. I don't have time to manage all this. You know what I mean? And what's the other part of that, right? Is I was in a program, and they wanted me to do, they told me the best way to do this was to go do videos, and yes, there's Facebook stuff out there and all this. I'm not technical. I don't want to do video stuff. I don't want to do social media stuff. I have my Facebook page there. I have all my friends and family on there. I don't want to promote. I don't want to go out and promote a deal on there and then go, think I'm whatever. Or my job is watching. I mean, all these things come up, right? So imagine now all these people that are getting contacted by us saying, hey, we have the solutions and the answers to all of your problems. Like we can literally do all this for you. We can, from top to bottom, okay, we can do all this for you. How many of those people with all those issues in home business are going to hear that message and get plugged in? And then sometimes the funniest thing is when Neil tells us, like, yeah, I get on these phone with these people and they're just shocked because he's not getting on the phone. Guys, there's a lot of like high ticket stuff out there where it's like, oh, well, our people will get on the phone. Yeah, if they're saying, hey, I'm interested in your high ticket product, Neil will literally get on the phone with a free opportunity, somebody on a 7 day free trial. Literally, if they book a call with him, this is the part I always stress because it's crazy. They book it if I signed up right now on a free trial and I went in and I booked a one-on-one call with Neil, the owner, I would be on a phone call with him today or tomorrow, and he would be going through everything with me, you know, whether I have not put one penny into the company at all. I've not said I'm interested in your highest paid product, and he will spend the time on the phone to tell me. And if I come in as a low level to gold member, he's going to be smiling and welcoming me to the company. I don't think you guys understand how rare that is. There's really nothing I've ever been a part of that's set up that way, Paul. And again, we have it, man. Like out of a hundred people, there may be one or two that don't or wouldn't be interested in a way to have it done for them 100%. Like I don't know who would listen to that message and go, oh no, I don't really. That's cool. You guys do everything, but I really want to spend all my nights and days and weekends, on chats and answering questions and trying to sell people and then trying to figure out how to get leads and all this other stuff. I don't know anybody that really wants to do that.
And if
So
they do, hats off to you. Some people are control freaks, but this makes a great side hustle. Plus, if it covers the front end with the commissions that come in and all the leads that come in are buyers and they're all in your back office, well, not they're not necessarily all buyers, but you know what I mean. If you can use this system and use the SMS messaging that not everybody can do because the laws are so strict now, but if you can do that and get people in your contact manager, guess what? They're your leads. You can promote anything. So that's something I'm very, very, very big on looking going into May is using it like that to then maybe what can I do to promote on the back end. But to be honest with you, when we look at what else we could do, and there's loads, and we see what this has that I don't see anybody else having, we're planting our flag here. It's just so good. So good.
too good, guys. And so 7 days, let us buy you, let us hook you up, let us get you
Yeah.
kick started. You're gonna kick yourself because you're gonna next month and month after month, you're gonna hear all these success stories and people that are crushing it with this. And then you're gonna come to us next month and be like, and I promise you, we're not gonna once this month ends, like when we roll into next month, like you got to understand, our team, we're going to have thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of these messages going out every single week, bringing more and more leads into our system. And so, we're not going to be in the need, Paul, at that point to kick people off and start buying traffic for
Well,
our business partners.
we
We're just
shouldn't
not.
we shouldn't be doing it now, but
Right. You're right.
this is a kickstart, right? So this is where, like Eric said, we're putting our money where our mouth is. Basically, we're going to pay for your business, which is stupid, but and we are. It is coming out of our own pockets as well. I promise you that. So to sum up, because I've got to go take my wife to work, but to sum up, right? If you go all in with us this month, right? Then with Powerly System, we are going to pay out of our own pockets for an SMS marketing campaign to go out to 3,750 permission based, right? Totally, yes, I want to receive information about making money from home online. And we are promoting a system to them that does everything for them, right? It's not just we're promoting any old business. We are promoting what we've been talking about, a system that's got the lead gen, the AI follow up, and the human follow up, all done where you don't even have to submit a URL. Because when you order the text messages or we order them for you, the username is carried through on the page, and that's all they need to do the marketing, get the leads in. Your contact manager with a follow-up already done, 25 touches over 2 weeks, and then bang, it's about 30 days later, they do another couple of messages or something. So this is, you just understand what a good system this is. You have people that say, yes, I want information on making money from home. We can reach them in a unique way that not so many people can do. And I know I've got over 500,000 emails, but when you get a text message, guess what? You see it, don't you? This is what we love about it. The combination of the leads, the delivery to get them interested, the system itself with the AI, and then the human follow-up is pretty unique. So with that, if you're interested, you don't speak to us, you speak to Neil. Because we want you. I know Eric gets it, and he sent me a message last night, and I get it as well. Hey, Paul, I'm interested. Can I speak to you about it? It's like, well, you can, but we want you to go and experience what you're going to be sharing with your customers via the AI. You need to experience it so you know how good it is. And with that, I've got to go. Right. So, cheers, Eric.
All right. Take care, guys.
Yeah, messages if you want to know. If you just want to go and check it out and speak to the AI, get your AI sidehustle.com. Get your AI sidehustle.com. You can go there. We'll put a link around here. You can message us and we'll get you hooked up. All right.
Bye, guys.